Have you ever noticed your pet pacing in their exercise pen and wondered if they are truly happy? Those seemingly innocent spaces might be concealing stress signals you haven't considered. Many pet owners view exercise pens as a simple solution for training and safety, but overrelying on them can mask serious risks. Picture this: you come home after a long day, and your dog is bouncing around wagging their tail. But if you look closer, that excitement might actually be anxiety. Stress isn't always obvious. Sometimes it manifests as a quiet whimper or an unexpected stillness that should raise a red flag. Have you seen your pet staring blankly, ignoring their toys or you? That's a clear sign of discomfort that often goes unnoticed. Pets in exercise pens can develop behavioral issues without any visible warning. For instance, if you notice your dog pacing back and forth, it may seem normal, but it often indicates frustration and unease. The more we depend on these pens, the less we truly observe their mental state. You could be missing crucial moments when your pet is quietly seeking reassurance. Small, repetitive actions like scratching at the pen might be their way of expressing needs, often misinterpreted by owners. Now, imagine your pet is tucked away during a gathering, appearing safe. If this goes unchecked, it can lead to anxiety that results in destructive behaviors or worse. So, what can you do? Start by observing. Spend a few moments just watching them. Are there any patterns in their behavior? This is just about letting them out for playtime. It's about being present with them in that space. Every time you put your pet in an exercise pen, you're making a choice. Are you prioritizing convenience over connection? It's time to reflect on how we engage with our furry friends. Have you ever considered that the very tool you use for your pet's training might carry hidden risks? Exercise pens are popular among pet owners who often feel secure that their pets are safe and well behaved. But here's the crucial question: are you fully aware of the potential downsides? Imagine setting up an exercise pen, convinced it's a great space for your puppy to play and learn. However, relying too heavily on it can suppress their natural instincts and lead to unexpected behavioral issues. Picture this: you come home one day to find your dog acting out in ways you didn't foresee. It's easy to dismiss it as just a phase, but being confined in an exercise pen can limit their socialization skills, creating fears that manifest as unwanted behaviors. Your dog might learn to behave inside the pen, but what happens when they're outside? The world is vast, and if they've only known the confines of an exercise pen, their reactions can become unpredictable. A calm dog can suddenly turn anxious or aggressive when faced with new situations. Let's take this a step further. You're at the dog park and notice your pet barking excessively at other dogs. It's a startling moment, and you might feel embarrassed. But what if this isn't just quirky behavior? What if their anxiety stems from being overly dependent on that exercise pen? Here's a solution: gradually introduce your pet to different environments. Allow them to explore, interact, and grow. Balance is key. Use the pen wisely, but don't let it replace the quality time and experiences that help build their confidence. As you reflect on your training methods, ask yourself, are you helping your pet thrive? It's a delicate balance, and recognizing it could be a turning point in your pet's journey. So before you close that pen, take a moment to think what's really at stake. Embrace the adventures beyond those walls and watch your pet flourish in ways you never imagined. Imagine this: your pet is happily playing in their exercise pen, but what if I told you that this seemingly safe space might be hiding dangers you haven't considered? Many pet owners believe exercise pens are a foolproof way to keep their furry friends safe and contained. However, relying too much on them can lead to unexpected issues. Every time you place your pet in that pen, they might be missing out on crucial social interactions. You may not realize it, but isolation can cause behavioral problems that emerge later on. Picture this: you come home to find your pup restless and anxious, pacing back and forth. Spending too much time in that pen could be the reason. The longer they are confined, the more their instincts kick in, leading to pent-up energy and frustration. It's not just about the space itself. Think about the materials used in that pen. Cheap plastic can pose risks. A sharp edge or a weak structure might not only be uncomfortable, it could lead to injuries you never anticipated. Now consider your sweet kitty gazing out from their pen. You might think they are content, but are they really? Cats thrive on exploration and stimulation, and being cooped up for too long can result in destructive behaviors or even health issues. The very thing you thought was a safe haven might actually be a source of stress and anxiety. The real danger isn't just physical, it's emotional too. So what can you do? Instead of relying solely on that pen, incorporate playtime, walks, and social interactions into their routine. This creates a balanced lifestyle that nurtures both their body and mind. But here's the catch: it's not just about spending more time outside the pen, it's about the quality of those interactions. Each moment matters. The more engaged you are, the more secure your pet will feel.